Hello, this is Billy Core from the Carolina Circle Mall Wiki. Today is Tuesday, November the 4th of 2014, and once again we have the first laptop I ever owned, and my family ever owned actually, the Toshiba Satellite 2505 CDS. We bought this new in in either September or October of 1999. And with us tonight is, once again, Jay Wakefield.
Hey.
Now, what are we doing with this computer again? Last time you saw it, we set up Windows 98 on it to get it all up and running again. It's running off of a 2 gigabyte CF card. Now, we are going to do something to this that, well, I haven't done in quite a few years. You see, used to, when this computer was quite a bit newer, I would reformat this computer with the original restore media, which sadly I no longer have. And then I would upgrade this from Windows 98 to something else. Not Windows 2000, not Windows XP especially, because neither of those had good enough system requirements for an old machine like this. No, folks, I upgraded to this. Windows ME Millennium Edition.
Oh, yeah.
And this is the original Windows ME upgrade CD that I bought new for $50 at the end of 2000. We used this on not only this Toshiba, but a couple of other computers we had at the time. And what's interesting about this disc is that it has a custom jewel case with something that I cut out of a Nickelodeon magazine I had at the time. Michael Schaaf's Broken Windows 2001. The operating system that's as annoying as that no good neighbor kid. In fact, it was all his idea. Isn't that just like him? Michael Schaaf, maker of Bad Words for Windows, Internet Explorer 5, and Quicken Runaway.
Microsoft.
Say what?
Microsoft.
Yeah. And it's the 3rd edition, now messes up your email too. That kid busted my Windows and then designed this operating system that busted my computer. I'd chew him out, but his folks are friends of mine. A neighbor. Whoa, wait a minute. Uh-oh, we have a overload on my amplifier. Alright, say something, Jay.
Hello, my Jay Wakefield.
Yeah, sorry about that. Apparently you overloaded my amplifier and it shut off.
How should that do that?
I don't know.
I bet this is LI, you know.
Yeah.
Sorry, as a C810, it decided to kind of invoke its other feature. It has an inbuilt hardware white noise machine emulator.
Alright, again, I do not recommend doing this nowadays because, well, this is only a 233 megahertz Pentium MMX with only 32 megabytes of RAM. This is the bare minimum requirements for Windows ME, and even back then when I did this, it was kind of slow. So, we're only doing this just for a few laughs tonight, because, hey, nothing else to do tonight. So, let's gently open the CD-ROM drive. I said gently open the CD-ROM drive. Thank you.
That went well.
Alright, we'll take the Windows ME CD.
Let me sneak back into this video here.
Oh, hi Luke. We have an LMOL 3 here. And by the way, Luke, Jay actually overloaded my amp while you were gone when he said something.
Oh wow. Just I realized my accent decided to be right.
And it just did it again. I can't hear y'all. Overload, overload, overload. You know what, guys? I will be right back. I better hook up some different speakers. Alright, I hooked up these computer speakers up to the headphone jack on the amp to bypass the main speakers. I think I must have a wire crossed on those positive and negative wires, causing it to overload itself. So, anyway, I'll have to... there's something else for me to put my mind to figure out. Anyway, we are now at the Windows ME upgrade setup screen. This CD-ROM contains a newer version of Windows than the one you are presently using. Would you like to upgrade your computer to this new version of Windows Millennium now? Why, yes. Thanks for the offer. This is Windows ME. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, don't say that.
Except for playing the Windows NT4 startup sound.
Yeah, that's what I think can happen.
Alright, setup is... Go ahead.
And this machine I'm working on is nearly done. I'm just installing Audacity, and the next things I'll have to do in the office when I'm actually connected to things like a printer.
Audacity. Oh, the audacity of it all.
Yeah, the audacity that you might actually need this machine to use.
And by the way, guys, just to remind y'all, if you haven't seen this computer before and you can't tell from YouTube's compression, this has a passive matrix display.
So that means no epic pinball for you.
Not unless I feel like I'm throwing up one night.
Right enough.
Alright.
There we go. We've got some...
It stopped itself at 100%. Okay, now we got an hourglass. Oh, I used to do this all the time, folks, because this was all this computer could be upgraded to. It didn't have the power to handle anything like Windows 2000 or much less XP. And even ME was kind of a pain to run on here. I guess back then I had more patience. And it sounds like JC810 is producing white noise.
Yep, it is. There we go.
Alright, CD-ROM is going away, reading away. Floppy drive seeking for nothing. This is a tri-spindle design here, so we have a... Okay, I don't know why that popped back up. Alright. Welcome to Windows ME setup. By the way, guys, I forgot to mention something interesting about this CD. This is actually the step-up upgrade CD for Windows ME. You see, they had a regular upgrade CD you could get for $100 that would let you upgrade from, you know, like Windows 95 and whatnot, but this is a $50 version that came in a blue box that could only be upgraded from Windows 98, which was okay at the time because that's what I was using.
And the thing is, that machine, that copy of Windows ME is one that I have a video of me unboxing.
You had the regular white version upgrade. This one's from the blue one.
Yeah, that's what I was meaning. I have the regular upgrade copy. You've got
yeah.
I remember seeing the blue one in stores, actually. It looked like a much nicer box as well.
Yeah, it was actually a pretty good deal for if you already had Windows 98, just for $50 you could go to ME.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
For the benefit of YouTube users, and I guess myself as well. Does it work like a regular older Windows upgrade in that you can actually just upgrade it and then have your Windows 98 CD? Can you clean install from it?
Yes. Yes,
And
you can.
It just kind of asks for your Windows 98 CD as proof of eligibility for upgrade.
Yes, it does.
Right enough. That sounds absolutely fine.
Alright, congratulations on choosing Windows Millennium Edition, the software that makes your computer more powerful, reliable, manageable, and entertaining. With Windows Millennium Edition, you can connect to the internet quickly and easily. Windows ME is even easier to use than previous versions of Windows. Funny, they say that about every version of Windows.
I don't think ME was any easier to use than 98. In fact, I think it was a wee bit harder because the control panel had only 6 icons in it to begin with.
By the way, guys, I totally read the license agreement. But alright.
It's not like Family Guy, it's like, what the hell? You clicked accept.
Yeah. Alright, I will be right back because I need to put in the product key. Alright, we got the product key in and it's checking the hard disk, or CF card in this case, for problems. And it's upgrading your computer's registry database. You know, I really ought to be a used car salesman.
Can you sell me a 1996 Hyundai with this AM/FM cassette?
I could if I had one.
Well, I don't want it.
Well, okay. By the way, estimated time remaining is 86 minutes. How true that is, I do not know, but it might be. There might be a little bit of truth in here since we're installing this on the bare minimum requirements. Like I said, I must have had a lot more patience years ago.
Actually, Windows ME needed a Pentium 150.
Oh yeah, that's right. So yeah, I do have a slight advantage since I have an MMX in here.
233, right enough.
Alright, setup can save your existing Windows system files, so you can uninstall Windows Millennium Edition. You know what? I'm going to tell it no because I backed up the installation of Windows 98 from the CF card to my main computer, so once I'm done with this tomfoolery, I can go back to Windows 98 without having to reformat, so I will tell it no. Thanks for the offer, but no. Used to, when I did this, I would have, but not anymore. Okay, now it's wanting to create a startup disk. I'll click cancel because I don't need no dang startup disk. And ready to begin copying files. So, point of no return here, folks. It's Windows ME or bust.
You could make a Windows ME startup disk for your ROM burner.
Oh yeah, because we are in the basement. No, actually we're in my bedroom. And it's rare to see a Windows 98 or Windows ME install in full color because we're usually used to this just booting it up from a CD and stuff and installing that way. But now we got full color with photographs at the top right with showing happy people using their happy version of Windows known as Windows ME. Look, look, Grandpa!
I love how they managed to get people using Windows 7 and pass it off as Windows ME.
Look, Grandpa! Windows ME!
That's
That's right, grandson. Thank goodness XP comes out next year.
This operating system is horrible. I love how English people knock the H off of horrible. It's like, this is horrible.
Yeah, horrible. And we're at 4% right now for file copying. So, I guess the most sensible thing to do right now is pause the video and we will see you on the other side of the file copying. So, be right back. Well, we're now at a desktop. Let's check my computer, see what we're running, and what's this? We're still running Windows 98. Well, that is because this has failed spectacularly.
I sabotaged it. Good.
What happened was it got to about 10% during the file copy process, and it said it had trouble copying the files and that setup could not continue. I think the culprit is the CD-ROM drive here. It's old and it's probably dirty. It needs to be cleaned, and you know what, I don't feel like dealing with any more of this tonight, so we'll just go ahead and take this back out. Oh well, it still took me back in time just a little bit. So this does have me a little bit disappointed, so you know what, I'm gonna go get a McRib.
Mattel Electronics presents
McDonald's.
Alright folks, I'm actually making this part of the video before the Windows ME on the Toshiba part of this video, because I want to eat this while it's still warm. Anyway, what we are about to do is partake in a McRib. I have never had a McRib before in my life. I've heard that I've heard from some people it's the most delicious thing I'll ever have. And I've also heard from some people that it will make me immediately vomit. So I figured, might as well just man up. After 5 years of doing this, the McRib is back in town, so it's time to eat a McRib. And joining me on Skype for good words of hope and happiness while I do this potentially lethal thing. We have Elmo3 and Video Sans Frontiers.
Hey, Internet.
Any thoughts before I do this?
Bottoms up.
Yeah.
Can someone get me a tea?
I have a diet root beer you can have.
Diet root beer. Sounds good. It's, hang on, root beer. That's. Do I not have to root my Samsung Galaxy S5 to be able to drink that?
Well, it's better than jailbreaking your iPhone, I guess.
Well, I mean, to be honest, a jailbroken iPhone equals a stock Android phone. Let's be honest about these things.
Yeah. Alright, here is the box that contains our little delicacy for tonight. McRib, Tangy Temptation. And in case everything goes to you-know-where in a handbasket and I start throwing up, I have a plan B. Hopefully I'll be able to eat this along with the McRib if it's good. French fries. So...
Just to warn you folks, this is not Five Guys Burgers and Fries. Also, I have never been to a Five Guys Burgers and Fries. They don't have them here in Scotland. I think it's like 5 loons and a haggis is like the closest alternative we probably have, and that doesn't even exist either. This is 2014 Britain for you.
Yeah. Alright guys, I just opened the container. I can't really do a whole lot without it going all over the place, because that would be a disaster. Let me get a napkin ready, because this looks like it could get potentially messy. For those of you who do not know, the McRib is from McDonald's. It's a big old thing of pork covered in barbecue sauce with onion and pickle on it.
I was waiting to say, which meat is it?
I think McDonald's has that classified.
It's not horse, is it? It's not like the rib wedge from Krusty Burger, is it?
I hope not.
So the meat this is made from is now extinct. Cow, think smaller, think more legs. Sorry, I'm not helping.
Alright, well, here we go folks. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, a 2, and a 1.
Super.
You know what? This actually isn't too bad. It really does taste like ribs, like pork ribs that you cook out on a smoker or something. It's it doesn't taste nearly as good, obviously, but it has that flavor to it, which is a good flavor. So,
not as good as the biryani I had tonight.
and of course my nose has to run. It seems like the past few months, whenever I eat anything, spicy or not, my nose runs. My mom has the same problem. Okay.
Well, you better jump in the car and drive after it.
Carlos.
Hey, I didn't say you better run after it. You better run. Because this is America. Well, I'm not in America. But, you know what? Yeah.
Okay, that bite had a little bit of pickle in it.
Yay, pickle.
Boy, this napkin's getting messy. Glad I have it.
I'm really glad that we got... I really quite... McDonald's actually make me like gherkins. It's like the sort of thing that you'd think that you'd hate, but it's like, you know, when I was a kid, it's like, oh, it's a small spicy cucumber. How did you do that? Magic. Monsanto. Monsanto. This meal has been brought to you, obviously, by Monsanto.
Yeah, not even McDonald's. Not even McDonald's wants to touch this video, even though I'm saying positive things about this. And according to Jay, McDonald's, by the way, if you go there and your local McDonald's has free Wi-Fi, that's where you need to watch your Max Arcade videos.
Well, Luke and I have got this theory going that what we do is Max Arcade puts out a new video, and I hope you're watching, by the way. I love your videos, by the way, when I do get out to eat, that is. What you do is, you want to watch, Max Arcade puts out a new video, you immediately go to the nearest kind of cafe or what have you that has Wi-Fi, be that a coffee shop, be it a fast food joint, or even a pub. You know, I need to catch up on my Max Arcade videos, and when I get some money in, I'm going to get away to my local pub, which is it's a pub. I'm not going to name it because you might actually get where I live from the title of said pub. But yeah.
Jay actually lives in a small little window on my computer.
Damn it, Billy. You know what? Just... No. No, that's not cool. No, that's not cool. That is actually... And you give it away. Just sometimes you can just go too far, you know? Give him
you know what? I am going to get rid of this pickle here because I've never liked pickles at McDonald's.
They're probably just cheap pickles.
Yeah, I mean, I like pickles, but McDonald's, ugh.
At least it's better than cabbage served at my old school.
At my old school, we had horrible cabbage. Yeah, Magic School Bus reference there.
We're gonna. Oh, by the way, for all of those who want to actually know where I live. The address is Jay's House, Scotland.
I think that cleared that one up.
Yeah, totally. So, you know, please send your hate mail.
Right.
No anthrax, please. They stopped being popular in 1989.
Hey, I saw Ebola open up for them back in '86.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Any more Magic School Bus memes?
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
Well, but I tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna finish off this final bite of the McRib.
Yeah. According to my research, the McRib isn't actually anything to do with McDonald's or ribs.
Well, folks, that was the McRib, and like I said, I've never had one before. They've been around my entire life, but I was always too scared to try it, but I decided, you know what, I better man up eventually. It's 2014. It's time to man up.
Really? So, if you have to man up to eat McRib, does that mean women can't eat them, Mr. Core?
You need to cut it out.
Well, I guess they could woman up.
Basically, so you mean you have to be either so gender is a binary thing around the McRib, is it?
Don't make me conform to your gender binary.
Making me choke on my fries.
Billy, tell me this: am I on the left side of your computer screen if you go into Skype?
Yes.
Good. That's a political joke.
Oh yeah, today was election day here in the United States, and I voted, and I wrote in Marty McFly. I don't know if they'll take that seriously or not, but we'll see what happens.
I want to write in Luke Miller and Sean Van Der Eat.
Interesting.
I hope I pronounced his name correctly. I'm gonna look like such a spanner.
No, UXW Bill and V Westlife, 2016.
Good news! Office installed. I removed APG 2015. I don't have to format this machine after all. See this? It's just been causing me this Asus has been causing me no end of bother. Seriously. I think it's time I actually start getting paid.
You know,
I hope I am at the forefront of all computer buying decisions at the local charity I work for, because that way I can ensure that no fluff gets past the entrance of said charity. Seriously. We have had some shocking machines in our office. And I had nothing to do with any of them. Apart from when they all went wrong.
well, I hate to do this, folks, but I don't think y'all will be interested in watching me eat French fries for the next 20 minutes, so
They have friends?
Wait, just you watch. Someone will repost a video that says Billy Core from the Carolina Circle Mall eating French fries for 10 hours.
yes.
Oh, you know that's a way to happen.
Yeah. Well, any final thoughts, guys? I don't know. I don't think we can say anything serious to end this.
There really isn't that much to say. I mean, it's a sandwich, man.
Yeah.
What's a vegetarian alternative?
The McVeggie, I guess.
Ribs.
Pardon?
Ribs.
Veggie ribs. See, this is what happens when you let Americans run your food industries.
Exactly.
Veggie ribs.
Well, I guess I'll go ahead and call this a video. Thank you for watching, everyone. This is Billy Core signing off on November the 4th of 2014. Good night, everybody.
Good night.